Two nations, two distinct paths, but one unyielding conflict. The rivalry between Iran and Israel is more than a clash of ideologies, it's a battle shaping the Middle East and beyond. From nuclear ambitions to proxy wars, this geopolitical chessboard impacts global security. But how did we get here? And where are we headed? Stay with us as we break down the history, the stakes, and the future of this high-stakes conflict. The roots of this tension stretch back decades. Israel was established in 1948, but it wasn't until Iran's 1979 Islamic Revolution that their relationship shifted from ally to adversary. The revolution ushered in a regime with a staunch anti-Israel stance, viewing the Jewish state as a Western outpost in the heart of the Muslim world. Meanwhile, Israel grew increasingly wary of Iran's expanding influence, particularly its support for groups like Hezbollah in Lebanon and Hamas in Gaza. Fast forward to today. Iran's nuclear program remains the most contentious issue. While Iran claims its nuclear ambitions are peaceful, Israel and much of the international community see it as a threat to regional stability. This mistrust fuels covert operations, cyber attacks, and even targeted assassinations. On the other hand, Israel's recent normalization agreements with Arab nations under the Abraham Accords have reshaped alliances, isolating Iran further in the region. But why does this matter to the world? Because the stakes go beyond the Middle East. The US, Russia, and China all play roles in this conflict, aligning with different sides to secure their own interests. A misstep here could trigger a larger crisis, one with ripple effects across global energy markets and international diplomacy. For example, the Strait of Hormuz, controlled by Iran, is a critical choke point for global oil supplies. Any escalation could disrupt this lifeline, sending shockwaves through economies worldwide. So, is peace possible? The answer lies in diplomacy, but the road is fraught with challenges. Trust deficits, ideological divides, and domestic pressures make negotiations difficult. However, experts argue that de-escalation isn't impossible. It requires bold leadership, compromise, and a willingness to prioritize long-term stability over short-term gains. This is more than just a regional feud. The Iran-Israel conflict is a lens through which we understand the complexities of modern geopolitics. It's a story of power, survival, and the human cost of unending strife. What's your take on this rivalry? Can diplomacy triumph over decades of hostility? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who are passionate about global affairs. Together, we can foster a deeper understanding of the world we live in. Because knowledge is the first step toward change.